Hey guys, Saar from the Boxing Academy here. Today we're going to learn how to wrap our wrists. This is not the best way to wrap the wrist, but the easiest and most comfortable way. If you want the best way, come to me in class and I'll teach you my secret method. So we're going to start with the loop on our thumb and we're going to wrap away from our thumb. This way when we make a fist, it tightens up. We're going to wrap 3 times on the wrist. 1, 2, 3. I'll show you again. Just on the wrist. From there we will go into the knuckles. 1, 2, 3. And again from the wrist we are going to go into the knuckles. Afterwards I'll go back to the wrist. From the wrist I will go to my thumb, 1 time on the thumb and back to the wrist. We always go back to the wrist, that's the trick. From the wrist we will go finger by finger. So we're going around our first finger, going in and around and back to the wrist. We'll go into the second finger. Notice how I'm going away from it first and back to the wrist. Third finger, back to the wrist. Fourth finger, pinky, back to the wrist. I'll just show you the pinky again so you can get a little bit. I'm going away, inside and back to the wrist. Now you will probably have a bit of leftover and you can decide where you want to put that leftover in. Are your wrists feeling a bit hurt? Is your knuckles the problem? If I want to wrap a bit more on my knuckles, I'll add a few more wraps on my knuckles. If I want more on my wrist, I'll add a little bit more on my wrist. I like to finish with a little bit more on the wrist and going all the way up to the middle of my forearm and then coming back. This way I have a very stable, strong wrapping that really protects my hands. Make sure you close it and then just use your other hand and bunch things up, make sure it's comfortable, fix it, and now you're ready to box in the Boxing Academy. Ha ha, bam!